Yes, the ceasefire is now extended by 2 more days, and here to talk to us through what's next is journalist, attorney, and author Ben Dror Yemini. Ben Dror, the Qatari broker deal has now managed to make a 2-day extension in the truce for hostages agreement. Will Hamas likely fulfill the latest stage, and is that the end of the line before fighting is renewed?
I guess in short time we will know. I mean, today, tomorrow afternoon, if they their part they are going to fulfill. I guess they will. Because I think that they want one more extension of the pause. They want it to be extended. So I guess for the moment they will. What will be after tomorrow midnight, we have no idea. We do not know. I mean, people are, I guess, from both sides, they are negotiating now in Qatar, maybe also in Cairo, in order to see if there is any kind of option to extend it with a new agreement about we have more 40 women and children that were not released yet. So we have to wait and see.
Ben Dror, we saw the Qatari plane landing here in Israel this morning. I want to ask you about the story that came out yesterday, the odd story of Sinwar getting in the tunnels and meeting the hostages, telling them everything's going to be all right. We factually saw it wasn't all right. What can we say more about that story, or maybe about the meaning of the story of him entering the tunnels and saying, really, in a lot of, what he said? What can we say about it?
Okay.
A lot of confidence.
I mean, that's exactly what. Yeah. But it was in the second day, which means that he was quite confident that first of all the story will be published. Second, it was still for him safe to meet with the hostages, and he's making a show after what happened in October 7, after all the atrocities. He understood that probably they made a mistake, because public opinion, generally speaking, global public opinion was totally, at least at the beginning, siding with Israel. It's a bit changing now, but for him it was one more move in order, maybe, to show, oh, it's not me, I'm just fighting against the Israeli occupation, against the siege, and I have nothing against the hostages. Look, I even meet them, I even speak with them. Okay, they starved them, they were not really in good conditions, so his word was not kept. So
yes,
that's a man. Yeah.
We're seeing the Hamas is trying really hard to seem humane in any way. Now, I want to ask you, the Israeli leaders have said that the deal will not be extended beyond 10 days. The extension covers days 5 and 6. Might there be days 7 to 10? And could that include men and soldiers now?
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. It's very strange that Israel is actually dancing according to the music of the Hamas. No, it should not be the way. I mean, they are not supposed to drag us to what they want to do, their kind of deal. It should be Israel who is initiating. I mean, Israel can say, and to my opinion, should say, yes, we are offering you a ceasefire, but in order to have this kind of ceasefire, which of course will include the release of all the hostages, we will not shoot even not one bullet, but you have to disarm the Gaza Strip, and you have no more the rule of the Hamas. Now, we know that they will not accept it. We know. It's not that they are willing to give up their control over the Gaza Strip, but at least Israel can initiate something. And because we are dealing also with public opinion, global public opinion, that is going to put pressure on Israel, why not in advance to say, no, it's not us. It's not us who are against ceasefire. Yes. It's not us, it's the Hamas. So maybe the headlines in 2 days will be Israel is refusing any kind of ceasefire. Instead of that, it should be Hamas is refusing a ceasefire. But Israel should initiate. That's all what I'm saying.
Yes, you're saying making sure Israel controls what's happening here and not Hamas now.
Yeah, Yes, exactly.
Now we're seeing the Qataris, the Egyptians, and many international leaders wanting the ceasefire to be really permanent, to stay, so war doesn't start again. What do we know about that, about what the IDF says here, what the government says here?
Yeah, the IDF, I don't like this kind of war declarations. I don't like it because, I mean, if you want to shoot, shoot. Don't talk so much. I mean, and they are speaking so much about, oh, what is going to happen to you the very moment that there will be an end to this ceasefire or pause. No, you don't have to talk that much. You have to say, no, no, it's not our goal. Our goal is not war. Our goal is to eradicate the Hamas. Our goal is to disarm the Gaza Strip. The goal is not war.
Yes.
And it's a big mistake. I mean, and also from the point of view of the global public opinion. I mean, Israel should not declare we need this kind of, no, the opposite. Let the Hamas, this is a terror organization, they should say, no, we don't want.
Yes.
We are rejecting every offer. So I'm sorry to say, but I don't, I mean, of course it is justified to eradicate the Hamas, needless to say. But the way that Israel is actually playing is, I don't think this is the best way.
That's a really strong point. Thank you so much for joining us today, and stay safe.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.